It's getting pretty cold out here in Alaska. Everything's staying pretty frozen during the day now, and we have some things that we need to button up before winter. Typically when doing our videos, we choose a topic for the week and we focus on doing that project. It doesn't leave a lot of time for maintenance and random chores that we need done around the property. So we're going to take this opportunity for a day in the life type video and just kind of show some of the things that we need to do to keep everything running.
It is 7 o'clock in the morning, and we definitely wake up in the dark every single morning now. Can't really see much. And unfortunately, the stars are not out this morning. Can you grab one and put it right here, please? Thank you. I'm gonna do that. Nice work. Oh, hey Rowan, can you pull that knob out? Rowan. Yep, pull that out, please. Thank you. Good job. Can I have the other one too? Yeah, I need both of them. That one too. Oh, good job. Alright, I got it. Thank you. Good work. Yeah, some glue on it. I think when you heat your house with wood, there's always a mess. So I got our kind of wood stove area cleaned up a little bit. I used the last couple pieces of wood, so Cody and Rowan are going outside right now. They're gonna go start bringing in some more firewood from the woodshed to stock that up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get started on some breakfast for all of us. I'd say about once a week, we have either pancakes or waffles. Today it was pancakes, and blueberry pancakes was requested, so I already got out a cup of blueberries that we picked off of our property. I like to kind of get them out a little bit ahead of time so that they aren't 100% frozen. We're gonna get started on this and then eat, and hopefully by the time we're done eating, coffee will be ready, and then it's gonna be time to go outside and get to work. Some nice purple pancake batter. And this is not baby food. It is some of the beef tallow that we rendered from the half a cow that we bought and butchered ourselves last fall. So we just use some of this to make sure that nothing sticks, although most of our cast iron pans are pretty well seasoned. It's not really that big of a worry, but I always add just a little bit for the first pancake just in case. I guess we're gonna go heavy on the blueberries today. We're gonna use some of our blueberry syrup that we made last winter and add that on top of our blueberry pancakes. And that's breakfast.
So I was coming back last night after dark. I was doing some skidster work down the way, and I didn't have any brakes when I was coming back. So now that we have some light, I'm going to go take a look at the side-by-side, see what we need to do to get those brakes working. I kind of expect that I probably tore one of my brake lines in the front, and looking online, that part is $160. So hopefully that's not the case, but we'll take a look here. Well, taking a look under my left tire on the front, it's pretty clear what the problem is. This braided brake hose must have got caught on an alder or something and just severed. So we are going to have to get a part ordered for this, and the side-by-side is going to be down for a while. First thing I'm going to tackle today is some maintenance on the truck. During the winter months, when we have all the snow on the ground, we can't access our property with the vehicle. So we end up parking this down on the road system that's about 5 miles away. And I need to get my tires rotated, and I need to get my brakes changed. And I don't want to have to do that down on the side of the road in the middle of winter, so we're going to get that done now. And I think while I'm working on this vehicle, Lori's going to work on cleaning it out a little bit and getting some of our winter preparedness stuff into the vehicle. What am I doing? You gonna come help? There you go. Thank you.
Ooh, I haven't seen the new set yet. You're gonna find an excuse to use that tool all the time now.
Yes.
You can do it. Maybe.
No, I can't.
No. You're doing a really good job. Help? You want me to put it there? It doesn't go to anything. See, this is solid. It doesn't go on anything. Yeah, so you can touch it, but there's nothing that I can't do anything with that. Oh, you don't need that one anymore? Thank you. Thank you. Brought a little bit of sawdust with you too, didn't you?
Nope.
So we gotta get out of the way. You're kneeling down too? Yeah.
Okay, this is the tire from the front right, going on to the back left. I did the brakes on the front right tire also, and then I took the tire that was back here and put up on that one. This tool has made this incredibly fast to do my brakes and tires, instead of having to use a tire iron and a ratchet set with a breaker bar and all that. This was a gift from my in-laws actually, after they saw me struggling pretty hard fixing the Skidster track.
Well, Cody is halfway through swapping out those tires and getting the brakes put in. I just finished emptying out the truck and vacuuming it. I gave it just kind of a rough clean down. I didn't get super in depth because I don't have that energy today. And basically now we just need to put everything back. Most important thing is we want to make sure we have all of our straps in here. We want to have a jack in here. All of like the winter emergency necessities, we're going to kind of go down the checklist, make sure they're thrown in here. And we did just get some chains for our tires as well. So we're going to make sure those are in the truck and ready to go if we ever so need them.
That one was pretty easy.
I'm guessing it's too cold to put rain X on the windshield. Probably. Can we just do it anyway, though?
Okay, that's another brake done.
Woo! One more tire to go, and I'm going to finish getting some of this stuff in the truck. It's a heavy jack, though.
It is a heavy jack.
I really like it too, but it is a heavy one.
It doesn't work very well, you grab it.
So on this side by Rowan's car seat, we just have a basket of a whole bunch of backup kind of just kid things. So we've got diapers, we have some cloths, towels, blankets, an extra hat, some emergency snacks, stuff like that. And then underneath this seat, we also just have some more kind of like emergency things. So we have an extra tarp, just a small tarp, but clean for if we ever need it. We have a smaller jack with the tool that uses it. And then lastly, we also keep a air pump and then just a little first aid kit. And all of these things we have had to use multiple times already, both for ourselves and then also we've been able to help out some other people too. Give it a couple more kicks, it'll go.
It will not.
Yes, it will.
I'll probably break the bead before I get the tire off.
Very uneven ground here, Cody. Who cleared this? And then finally, on the other side of the truck, we have a few more items to throw in over here as well. So we have some jumper cables, tow strap. These are some shocks that we need to get rebuilt, so we have to drop them off in town. Hatchet, tire iron, and then some chains for our truck. We do have in the bed of the truck a couple like big straps and then a couple small straps, and we're just gonna leave them in there. So yeah, that's covered too. And we just need to get on the last tire and then it's all done. One project off the list. Yeah. And it only took us like all day to do it. Oh, you can change the power level to 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Interesting. You like max it out, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope we never have to swap that for the spare on the road. That's a bad one.
Because you're not going to be having that tool with you.
Yeah. So for an upcoming project, I need to get some of these birch boards out of here that we milled a few months ago. They're in the solar kiln drying away. I lopped off a piece of a 1x and a 2x to check my moisture a few days ago. Currently my 1x piece on that cut edge is at 11%. And my 2x is 13. I don't expect the 1-inch stuff to get any drier in here because all of my dead standing dry spruce that I have in here is around that 11%. So being those were dry coming in and they've been sitting in here for months and they're not any drier, I expect 11% is kind of what everything's going to be brought to. So my 2-inch stuff could dry some more, but we're going to pull out the boards I need for this upcoming project, get them laid out inside, and with the wood stove, they should finish up drying nicely, and then I'll be able to start working with them. I will say this solar kiln has been working amazing for me. Even though it's not drying things down to that 9 or 10% that I was hoping for, 11% is pretty good, especially being that I just milled all these 2 months ago, and it only took 2 months to get from that 30% down to my 14 on the 2-inch stuff. Typically, if I were to air dry something, just keep it covered, whatever else, I would expect at least 2 summers to go by before I could use any of this stuff. So 2 months is amazing. Why did I even keep that with
You know, I'm not really...
Because now I gotta move them all.
You know what it was? I wasn't here to help you decide what was being kept. You just did this by yourself.
Look at that. Why?
No idea.
It should get better as we go.
What do you want to do with that? Daddy. Look at him go.
Yeah, this might be because there wasn't any stickers. Well, I made it down to my first 2-inch layer. I need 3 of these for the upcoming project, so we're going to get all these pulled out and then they'll get brought inside to finish drying. I will say, once we got to the middle of the stack here, these boards are a lot wetter than the ones on the outside, even with me cutting off that end and checking. This end board was around that 14%. The outside of the boards in the center are still at 20. So they did drop significantly still in the 2 months, but I would expect they need probably another like 4. The floor hasn't worked. It's hot.
Or maybe. I don't know.
It is for sure.
Okay.
So we need more spacers over here.
Well, and in the, I mean, we're not. That, you know, we did put this here just for you. Is that fun? You grabbing the shim? Alright, Rowan, watch out, please. Oh, good job. Thank you. Okay, Dad's coming with another one. Let's get the door. We gotta push, 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 push. Good job. And then we wait so we don't pinch our fingers. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, here, can you take this one? Can you take this one? No? Okay. Alright, I'll do it by myself then. You're gonna help sweep instead? So helpful, thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, jump! Woo! Good job. Yeah, puppy's cheering for you too. You wanna do it again? Wanna jump again? One, 2, 3, jump! Woo! Good job. More. You can do more. Jump! 1, 2, 3, jump! Yay!
Well, we only have a couple hours until dark, so I'm going to start working on this pile of firewood a little bit, just see what I can get cut up before dark. Well, made a small dent in the pile. Got a little pile of firewood here that I'll have to get covered in a tarp because we are expecting snow tomorrow. Once the side-by-side gets fixed, I'll get this pile hauled and stacked in the woodshed.
And for dinner tonight, we are having some steaks. While Cody was out working on that firewood, I went through and I cut up a bunch of carrots and potatoes that we had grown this year, and we just have them roasting in the oven in the wood stove. Unfortunately, these steaks are not from our moose, nor are they from the half a cow that we got and butchered. We ate through all of those steaks already, so we have some just store-bought. I think these are just plain, super basic New York strips, but they should be pretty good. We're gonna get them on the grill. They look good, and oh my gosh, it smells so good too. And dinner is ready, just some steaks and some roasted potatoes, and we are all very hungry, so we are going to eat this up. Well, we are done with dinner. We are in our blanket pile right now for the night and just kind of hanging out on the couch. We're probably going to do a little bit of editing, maybe even get a movie up on the projector on the wall and just kind of hang out for the rest of the night. But that's pretty much it. Just a regular day for us.